For those of you who are Bible believers, do you know that if we want to live by the standards of the Bible, rape is not a sin? Do you know that? According to Bible teachings, if you rape a single lady, you are not going to prison. You are not even going to hell. On the contrary, you will be rewarded with a wife. That woman will become your wife and you have to live with her for the rest of her life and you cannot divorce her. Did you know that? I'm telling you, there are things you will see in the Bible and you begin to wonder, how do people conclude that this can be the word of God? Quickly, let's go to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 from verse 28 to 29. I'll read it out to you. It reads, "If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not betrothed to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives." How can this be coming from God? This is a direct instruction from God to the children of Israel. And he says, if a man meets a lady who is single and rapes her, he is going to pay her bride price. Because in Bible times, the standard bride price, the benchmark for a virgin was 50 shekels of silver. So if you meet a virgin and you rape her, you are going to pay her bride price in full and you will take her for a wife and you can never divorce her for the rest of your life. Think of how detrimental this can be to the minds of the lady. This is an all-knowing God, for goodness sake. Are you trying to tell me that God does not know the psychological trauma that rape causes in the life of a woman? How will you condemn a lady to live for the rest of her life with the person who raped her? Secondly, if I'm a young man in this kind of situation and I see a young lady that I like and she does not like me in return, what do you think I will do? The next idea that will come to my mind is to find a way to rape her so that she will be forced to marry me. How detrimental can this be to the life of the woman? Those of you who are Bible believers, you want to tell me that your God did not know that raping a woman destroys her psychologically and even emotionally? Why will he punish this woman who is a victim of rape to live with her oppressor for the rest of her life? What kind of a God is this? And you want to tell me that this kind of God is all-knowing, he is wise. What kind of wisdom is this? Even you who is a young lady listening to me, if a man rapes you and your father obliges you to go and live with that man for the rest of your life, tell me, will you consider that father a good father? You who is a man listening to me, if someone rapes your daughter or your sister, will you accept that this man will live with your sister for the rest of his life? Of course you won't. But why is it that when you see these things,